This is the Scalper's Gold update for October 9th. Obviously a huge day in the markets today. This is the current contract, the YM. This is the 3-minute or 1-minute chart. Scalper's Gold did amazing today. YM had several 100-point runs. The Russell had several 10-plus point runs. Same with the ES. We had several 10-point runs, 20-point runs. This was the 3-minute. I wanted to focus on this because this one actually was slow to get started. And here's the open here. The signal came out before the open, so we don't take that, we wait. And it was a while. There was nothing to do here. Got a signal there. But you see the trend was still red, so we don't look for longs, we look for shorts when the trend is red. So we skipped that one. Here's another short signal here, or a short signal here. And let's see. So this one we had a short at 92.06. And the trend had just changed from blue to yellow, so you probably could have caught that one. Anyway, would have stopped out. You know, it did come down, but what we're looking for is we want to try and hold this position until we get a Scalper's Gold stop. And here's our scalper line is red. We get 2 blue dots, which means we need to set a stop right in here, and that was taken out. So minus 30 points there on the first trade. So off to a slow start there. And we had another short signal here at 91.89. Trend was red, so okay to take the short there. You know, it did come down in our favor and came all the way back, stopped us out there at I think that's 91.85 for 4 points. So we made a whopping 4 points on that one. And then you could have taken this 91.85 to the long side as the trend had, well, let's see, did that, yeah, it did change in time. Could have taken that one to the long side. Again, you know, went up in your favor, got up to 92.49 before it pulled back. And set a stop there at, what is that, 91.63. It didn't hit the stop, came back up again, actually went up to 92.45. I'm sorry, 92.75. So you had almost 90 points in there from the entry. Now, you may have gone ahead and exited, you know, when you get 90 to 100 points, it's okay to go ahead and exit, even if you don't get a signal to exit. But in this case, we're just holding until we get the stop. So we finally did get a stop. Pull this over. We did get a stop right here. It's hard to see at the moment because the prices have gone over it. So that was a minus 8 points. So, you know, pretty slow, whereas the 1 minutes at this point probably had, you know, at least a couple of 100 points on the day. And this one had a minus 30, plus 4, minus 8. And then actually could have reversed that short position there. Came down a little bit and then reversed. You would have stopped out at probably another minus 30 points there. There's your stop at 92.15. We actually would have stopped probably a little before then. So you're minus 30, plus 4, minus 8, minus 30, and then you get a signal to go short. Trend is red at 91.53 right here. And it actually hit right here in this bar. So it came down, went against you some, within the 30-point range though, so no need to stop. Came back down, came back up to your entry. We got, you know, our scalper line was red. We get our first set of 2 blue dots, which means we have to set a stop, protective stop. So we set a stop right about in there. Didn't get up there, rolled over again, came back up again. We got another set of 2 blue dots, which means we need to set another stop right up there. Okay, that didn't get hit, rolled over again. And from 91.53, you can see the scalp line stayed red, means stay short. You got 1 blue dot, but you didn't get another 2 consecutive blue dots, so you continue to stay short. Finally did get close to the end of the day there, about 3 minutes left in the before the equities closed. You got another stop, another 2 blue dots there, which means you need to set another stop above the high of those 2 bars, a few ticks above there. Okay, that didn't get hit, rolled over again, and then if you just exited at the close, you can see I wrote there. If you just simply exited at the close, you made 448 points, and the scalper's goal kept you in that trade the whole way. Actually, you could have came down, if you did take the lows, you could have got over 500 points there. But if you just held it into the close, followed, put your stops where it said to put your stops, and just let it go, 448 points. So you can see the power of capturing a trend and keeping the winners, letting your winners run and cutting those losses short. And you saw those losses that we had were small, very small compared to the winners.